little stars. Oof. And in today's video, we are going to see why they are doing this to you. Like, we're gonna see what they're doing to you and why they're doing this. We're gonna have several situations. We're gonna have several things to see, to look at. So yeah, I'm well, we'll just see what kind of situations we will have. So we have four positions, so four crystals: citrine, amethyst, aquamarine, rose quartz. Choose a one of yours and you'll get your answer. Okay, let's go. You can pause if you want to have more time to choose. Citrine, hello. Why they're doing this to you? Why they are doing this to you? What they're doing to you. As I said, we're gonna check what they're doing to you and why they're doing this. What are... So yeah, this is the what and why they're doing this. Why they're doing this to you. Okay, what they're doing to you. Not something bad here. You have an exchange, but let me see. Is that a positive exchange or a negative one? Negative, obviously. Like it's normal. So they are not giving you enough. You are giving them more than they are giving you. And you think that the difficulty, yeah, you're giving them way more than they are giving to you. And you think that you're kind of like an angel. You're ready to give everything to them in order for the relationship to be good, or like the interaction. I don't specifically see you being together here, but it might just be like you're interacting with each other for the moment, right? And you're ready to give everything to this person, but they are not ready to do the same to you. And you're like, why they're doing this to me? Why they're acting like this? Even if they are kind of showing to me that they are interested or that they want to give me more, etc., etc. So you have like kind of a dissonance here within yourself. And so you keep torturing yourself and telling yourself, what's wrong with me? Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Meanwhile, the problem might come from them. Okay, why they're doing this to you? Why? Well, because they are more focused on themselves, on their... We had the high priestess that showed up a little bit. They are more focused on their inner world, their plans, and maybe their plan is really taking a lot of energy from them. Yeah, they want to achieve it very, very, very fast. But the thing is, they want to be this King of Swords, but in reality, they are just a Page of Pentacles. They're just like on their way to achieve what they want to achieve. And I feel like they dive into this process so much that they kind of forget about you in some ways. And so they're not giving you enough because they're ready to take a lot, because they need right now a lot of energy or support or whatever, because they're trying to achieve something here. We're gonna see what they're trying to achieve. But they're not giving you. It's like you're giving them a lot and they're not giving you. And they're not giving you that back because they need this energy, or like they need this time to focus on themselves. What they're trying to achieve, they're very, very goal focused here, and very reasonable people here. They're trying to achieve. Okay, they're definitely trying to achieve something. Probably if we have the strength card, they are trying to overcome a lot of difficulties. But in what sector? What? Oh, right. They're trying to work on themselves. Look at these cards. They're trying to work on themselves. Maybe they're trying to lose weight. I don't know. That's something that see, we have the death card on the back. So they are trying to improve. Maybe they're working on self-improvement. They are asking themselves questions like, what's important in my life? What should I do? How can I improve my life from my perspective, not only like the relationship? So they're really thinking about themselves, but not in the bad way. It's just like they're very focused on themselves right now, on their happiness. What do they need now? What's important for them? How can they improve their lives? How can they be more in connection with their higher self? Stuff like that. Very spiritual here, very spiritual. What else? Exactly. They're like, literally, they are waiting for like a manifestation in their life. They're working on that. But they love you, or that they like you. Because Two of Cups not always shows like romantic attraction. It can also show like attraction in general, but not specifically like a couple. So they are attracted to you. They like you a lot. But it's just like they are so busy with their own thing here that they just have no energy and time to give you more that they can right now. Exactly. They're probably studying, reading a lot to improve and work on their self-improvement. And the free time they have from that is like they're resting. They're literally resting and taking time to sleep or rest. Because they really want to have this status of the emperor. They really want to be, see, we have the Hierophant here, we have the emperor. So it's really someone who wants to have a certain status, who wants to have a certain success. Because for the moment, they are just Page of Swords or King of Swords. And it's like, they're not even, they're not even a king yet. So they, at first we had a King of Swords here, and now we have a Page of Swords here. So it's like they are somewhere there. Like, they're not the emperor yet. They're not the Hierophant yet. They're just at the beginning of their journey. They're the Page of Swords. They're learning, they're reading, they're trying to collect knowledge on how to improve, how to be, at first at least, to be this King of Swords, to be mature, reasonable, smart, etc., etc., etc. To kind of like see, so we see like this guy being in the mountains alone and probably meditate. So like they need their alone time. They're distancing themselves from you because they need their alone time. Okay. What can you do in this situation? What should you do? And what should you do in this situation? Yeah, okay. So you are, that's the thing. Since you are shown as the Empress, it means that you already have you already reached what you wanted to reach, or you know exactly what you need in life. You know exactly what you want. It's really you already have a certain level. And now I understand why they want to become the emperor, why they are constantly searching to improve, because they want to be on your level. They are not. You are the Empress and they are King of Swords. They're not on your level yet. And they want to be. And they know the problems comes from them. And so that's why they constantly try to like work out, improve, do spiritual work, etc., etc., etc. Yep. Sorry, guys. I have an allergy, so that's why. That's why. So now you understand why they're not giving you as much as they could. Give them a chance. Should you give them a chance? Okay, we have the Tower card. The Tower, Page of Wands, Tower, and Page, King of Wands. And again, you see this dynamic, Page, King, same thing. If they don't, how can I say it? If they will constantly put themselves through challenges and difficulties and really breaking their comfort zone, it risks to actually cause a breakup or just you stopping talking to each other if you're not together. So in this case, you need to show them that they can, you can stay friends or just like friendly. And we have also here the Six of Cups with the dog. So friendly support and reminding them that they need to rest, reminding them that they don't need to constantly go out of the comfort zone and really like kind of whipping themselves, right? And forcing themselves to improve and like work on themselves, because they're really not, I feel like they're not really giving themselves a break. And you can come here and help them to understand that they need a break, or they can like relax for a second, that they don't need to constantly work on themselves. If you will succeed, it can actually work out well. If you will not succeed, then again we have the Tower, so the breakup. Or you will, again, if you're not together, you will just stop interacting and talking to each other. Okay, that was your reading, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below on how it resonated for you, and I'm moving to Amethyst. Hello, Amethyst. What they're doing to you and why they're doing this to you. What and why. What? Concurrence or conflicts. They constantly try, you are arguing with this person a lot, and they provoke you to argue with them. Why they're doing this? They're going through a difficult period here. That sounds kind of an excuse to me, but we'll see. Is it an excuse? Yes and no. So like they are going through a difficult period right now here, but oops, but they are trying to move on way too quickly, or they're trying to fix that way too quickly. They're not giving themselves like a break, or they want to move way too fast for improvement. And that's why they have like this inner conflict within themselves, and that's why they are conflicting with you, and that's why they're arguing with you. They want to find balance. They seek balance. They seek the balance between good and bad. They are trying to know how to improve their situation, how to improve their difficult situation. What What's wrong in their life? What's the difficult? What is the difficult situation here? Okay, a stalemate. A stalemate. Stalemate in what? Okay, now I see. They want to earn money, or like they're working but they're not getting enough money and they're frustrated because of this, and so this frustrations also is appearing in their romantic life or how they interact romantically in their life. Again, you don't have to be together here, but if you are interested in this person, and or if you are together with this person, it means that they are facing problems when it comes to like finances, work, and so it also goes to their romantic life or romantic interactions. They're trying to fix that. They can be very angry to you or ghost you or just conflicting with you. And you feel like it's hopeless. You feel like it kind of leads to a breakup, or just like you two stop talking to each other. And they are already, I feel like they already stopped talking to you. They feels like they already stopped talking to you, because we have the Four of Swords here too and the King of Swords. It's like they can talk to you, but from time to time, and they constantly tell you, okay, you know what, I'm busy, I have work, etc., etc. Why you? It's kind of like, yeah, they are really thinking about work here. Work, work, work. That's what they're thinking about. How to improve my work, how to improve my financial situation. And because of this, it creates a lot of conflicts. You love them. Here, you love them, and I understand why you two got along. But here you're both not talking here. You're both kind of distancing from each other. You decided to distance yourself from them too, because, yeah, because it's way too much for you. But you love him or her or them, and you understand that maybe it's better to end this relationship or this interaction, but you don't really want that. You don't really want that. It's giving you a headache. It's like, okay, toxicity. They're being toxic about their work. I just want to understand, are they being genuine, or like, are they being honest with you when it comes to telling you that they're that busy and stressed with their work? They are being genuine, so they're not lying, but they are very toxic still. They're very, very toxic, without even understanding it. What should you do in this situation? Let go of the situation. For the moment, I see that in your situation, your financial situation isn't better than theirs. So you also should focus on your financial situation and kind of work on your life in general, you know? Maybe actually change something in your life. Or even maybe, I feel like it's a long distance relationship here. So if it's a long distance relationship here, you are saving money to see them, but you also should save money for yourself, because they are thinking about themselves and their financial situation. Meanwhile, you should also think about your financial situation and not just earn money to see them, to go and see them, to meet them, if it's a long distance relationship. If it's not a long distance relationship, then same thing. You're not saving to see them, to travel. You are not saving enough for yourself. You're trying to save more to maybe, I don't know, live with them or see them, but more like, not specifically long distance, right? But more like you're not living with each other and you're saving to kind of be able to live with each other. Save for yourself too. Same thing. It's very, very challenging relationship. You're both attracted to each other, but you need to understand that both of you need to work on the relationship if you want to keep it. Or interaction, same thing. If you're not ready to go through these challenges, then obviously it's not going to work out. So yeah. They're kind of being selfish here, not gonna lie. Kind of being selfish. So you should also focus on yourself too. Okay. That was Amethyst. We're moving to Aquamarine. Hello, Aquamarine. Why they're doing this to you? And what they're doing to you, and why they're doing this to you. Okay, what they're doing to you. They're not being serious enough about you, and you feel it, and you know it. Why? Because they haven't matured enough yet. They might, even if they're like 40 years old, they're still a little kid inside. They haven't fully grew up yet. I mean, mentally, not physically. Or maybe even physically for some of you. They're stuck. They're stuck because of this. Like, they are being childish. They're acting childish. And it brings problems not just to you, but also to them. And the thing is, as long as the first difficulty that they see or that they are facing in an interaction or in a relationship, they are leaving. Or they are telling, like, okay, it's not working, so I'm gonna leave. Because they are childish. They're not ready to face and deal with challenges in a relationship. Because hear me out, a relationship, it's a work. If you were talking about a committed relationship or like commitment, they are not the type of person who will commit because they are childish. They don't understand that a relationship, it's a commitment, and they're not ready to commit, and they don't know how. Because a commitment, it means that you have a difficulty, you have a challenge in the relationship, but you're ready to work on it because you're committed to the person. And you're ready to, like, both of you, it's important, both of you are working on this problem in the relationship or interaction, same thing. It can also work for friends, not just for romantic interactions. Hear me out. So, yeah, and they don't want to really work. It's like the first, again, the first difficulty they are meeting, they are leaving, or they don't want to be in a relationship anymore. to say again? They're idealistic. They're very idealistic. They have a very idealistic view on interactions with people and relationship. And that also causes them problems. Exactly. See, we see the kid. We see a kid here. So they are doing everything in their life, and from a position of a kid. Again, I remind you, even if they're 40 years old or 30 years old or whatever age they have, or they are, sorry, not they have, they are childish. If it's like, even if you are watching me and you're 15 years old, here it makes sense why they're acting like this, because they are a kid. But if you're watching me and you're like in your 20s or in your 30s, then even with that, they are acting like a kid, or they have like a childlike behavior. They're very attached to their family, to their mom in particular. They love to do things with her, and they love her very much. And probably, since I'm sensing like a see we have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Since they are so attached to their mom and they are not fully grew up, sorry, well, it creates difficulties with you, obviously. Because you are you a grown up, mature person? Not really, but you are, I mean, you're kind of on the same level because you're also a Page of Swords, but you are way more reasonable than them. You're very smart and reasonable, and you are, you understand where you're going. You're probably a good student if you are, of course, going to university, school, college, whatever. If you're not going to any university and school and college, if you're not studying, then it means that you are reading a lot and you are a very inquisitive person. And you're not, actually, you are the contrary of him, because, or I say him because we have the Page of Cups here and we have a man here. But them, you're kind of like the contrary of them. And you are more reasonable and more cold-headed than them. So in this case, you are indeed more mature than them. And so since you're more mature than them, you want to have a more mature relationship. So commitment. Exactly. See, we have the Queen of Swords here too. Yeah, Page, Queen, Page, Queen. Interesting how it works, because on the previous reading it also was King, Page, King, Page. So you are you're very smart and reasonable. Again, you want commitment, and they're not giving you that. If we talk about the relationship, even interaction, it can be like a friend of yours, and same thing. You see that they're not committed. You see that they are not doing much in the friendship. So you are reasonable. You want the friendship to be more interactive, right? Makes sense. You want to like hang out together and work together, but this person is spending more time with their family than with you. So yeah, so they just need to grow up, and they need to learn to be more mature and understand what they want, and not have like idealistic ideas about relationships or interactions with people. And then it might work out, but it will take time like that before they grow up. Obviously, it's not a fast process. So you decide for yourself what you're doing with this, if it resonates. But Yeah, I don't see you being together here because you have different levels of maturity, and that causes a lot of problem. Okay, next, rose quartz. Hello. Why they're doing this to you? What they're doing? What they are doing? And why they're doing this? I have 2 cards. Well, let's see for 2 cards. Accidentally pulled 2 cards here. Okay, what they're doing here. 7 of Wands. They acting more problems that like they are creating more challenges in the relationship that there already is. Or they besides how can I say it? No, like it's there are challenges in your relationship. There are difficulties in your relationship, some of them, but it feels like they are trying to just be in their own bubble and decide to kind of ignore them. And you're like, why you're doing this? You understand that we have problems in our interaction or relationship, but why are you ignoring it? You don't want to acknowledge that. Why? Because they're busy with their own shit. Sorry. They're busy with their own work, their own things. Exactly. They're busy with themselves. They value themselves more than you. Let's be honest here. They value their success more than yours. Or more than your relationship or interaction. They're like, they might even tell like, okay, they can wait and I'm gonna do my thing. They think it's the right thing to do. Because of this, you distance yourself from them, and you also decided to continue with your own path. Because you do see that they are not really going out of the ways to talk to you or like interact with you. You're really closing yourself from them. Feels like they hurt you. They hurt you. Is it like, and so you feels like you end this relationship. So probably people who watch me here are asking about their exes. Yeah, so it's really like both of you are studying or trying to achieve your own goals, and you see that nobody wants to deal with these challenges. I mean, you want to deal with them more than them, but since you see them not wanting to deal with these challenges more. And what's the challenge actually? Let's see. What's the challenge here? Financial difficulties. Long distance relationship again. You don't have enough money, or they don't have enough money to travel or to see you. So that's why. Well, in this case, if they're not trying hard, obviously you decided to just go your way, and they decided to go their ways. I like this card, the Magician. It really means that you're in complete control of your life, both of you, and you do you basically, both of you here. I don't see them missing you. If you broke up, if you haven't broken up yet, or if I don't specifically see you being together here, let's be honest, but if you are together, then it means that you're not interacting with each other anymore. You broke up, and they are doing their lives and you're doing your life. If you are together, and it's not a long distance relationship, it means that you are the person doesn't really want to go through challenges or like acknowledge the challenges you're going through, and you want to fix them, but they don't really go out of their ways to fix that, and they decide to just ignore these challenges, so, or like problems, so you are distancing yourself from them and going your own way. You're doing your own thing, they're doing their own things. Okay, what should you do in this case? Continue to do whatever you're doing. So what you're doing now, continue to build a solid ground around you, financially. Continue to study if you are studying. Continue to do your own thing. If they're not going out of their ways to fix the problem, then maybe it's not worth it. So yeah, that was the reading for you guys, my lovely rose quartz. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video, like and comment down below how it resonated for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you all. Bye.